Hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be a review of this thing right here. Mobitee and PIQ, golf analyzer, and kind of game tracker. So this company from France sent me this, this device. So it goes, unlike some of the other ones, this one actually goes on your glove. So this is how you wear it, right there like that. Tracks your position on the course of where you took your shots from, and gives you stats about your game. Also, what it does is it gives you metrics of things about your swing. So you can go to any of those swings and see like, okay, well, remember that great 7-iron I hit on the 4th hole. Let me see the tempo of that swing, let me see the swing speed of it, and let me see the swing path of it. Before we get into what it can do on the course, I just wanted to give you a little idea of the thing that I like it the most for is here on the driving range. So I have it on now, it's synced up to my phone. It tells you the length of your backswing. That's the main thing that I really like with it. I used to have the Sky Pro, which went onto your shaft. And the difference between Sky Pro and this is Sky Pro gave you some really good numbers, and I really loved practicing with it. But the way I practice, and to practice really efficiently, you need to be switching clubs constantly. And with the Sky Pro, you always had to take it off the shaft, get another club, put it on that shaft, recalibrate it to that club, and you ended up never using it because you'd just be stuck on one club doing this major block practice. With this, you put these little tags, RFID tags, on the end of all these clubs, and then you tap it here and it tells you what club it is. So I don't know if we'll be able to see this in the bright light, but you can see it pretty well. See, that says 8-iron. And this is what I've been using this for mostly, is trying to shorten my swing. Okay, that was golf shot wise really good. All right, and then it gives you a score. I was watching it so long I didn't see it. All right, so there's the score of that shot. I don't know if you guys can see this. Pretty bright out here. Okay, so there's the score of that shot, 82.80. So that's the entire score. You can get up to maybe just over 10,000 if you hit it absolutely perfect. So then pan up, you can see some things about it. All right, so 270, that's a 277. You can see it's just past parallels. So as far as the degrees work, it's like this. This is 0 degrees, this is 90 degrees, this is 180, this is 270, and then that's over 270. So you can see just barely into that red zone. For me, I want it just short of 270. That actually wasn't too long for me anyway. Path-wise, it was a little outside, so it's my backswing in there. Not super detailed metrics, but it does give you a good idea. And then tempo-wise, so perfect tempo would be 3-to-1, kind of a la tour tempo. But 95% of the time when I'm using this, I'm just looking at that top number, how long of a backswing I took. What I would love is because this display on here automatically reads your PIQ score, your PIQ score, which is like just generally how well you hit that shot based on those 3 criteria. What I would love is that if you could set the little LED screen to read any one of those metrics, because if I could hit this and immediately it said this angle was 277, I would know, okay, I went just a little too far without having to go into the app of my phone. All right, so let's switch clubs. We'll go from 8-iron to a 6-iron. 6-iron. But I'm working on the same thing. I'm just trying to get my swing a little shorter. That was a beautiful shot. And, ooh, 9,002. That's extremely high for an iron shot. All right, so there it is, 9,002. Let's pan up. 275, so a little long, 5 degrees too long for what I want. So let's go extreme, not trying to hit a good shot, but trying to accomplish what I want to accomplish, which is a little shorter swing. Let's switch clubs again, just to show you how easy it is to switch clubs. Let's go with hybrid. Normally my favorite club in the bag. See, so switch right to hybrid there. Very easy to switch clubs when you're practicing with this. Wow, that was good. Okay, 8,422. Let's see the length. 257, really good for the length. This review is kind of in 2 parts. The first part of the review is as a practice analyzer. I love this thing. Totally worth it to get your swing shorter, work more on a better path. Tempo is huge. I have very good tempo. It's one of the things that I do well, so I don't have to work too hard on that, but sometimes it'll get out of whack and it's good to use it for that. Now, the second part of the review is using this thing on the course. Now, this comes with a major caveat for me. I film almost basically every single hole that I ever play, I'm filming with my cell phone. Well, this analyzer needs the cell phone to work. So I did have some trouble getting the PIQ system to map my swings out on the course. I contacted the company about it, and I got it sorted out, and I started using it because you need to have it on you. When I did get it working for the rounds that I did use it for, it was really useful to see where you hit it and then where you hit from. You can get some really great metrics and everything on the course, and then you can also see each one of those shots, how you did on that. Practice-wise, if I was just going to split it up into just for practice, I would give this a 4 stars out of 5, really high. As far as an analyzer for on the course, I would give this closer to a 3 stars out of 5, just because it was difficult for me to set up. The instructions that come with it are a little too rudimentary. Altogether, I'll give this a 3.5 stars out of 5, the PIQ Mobitee thing. There's a link for it in the description below. And thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna hit one more shot, just because hitting shots on with this thing is really fun, because it kind of like Top Golf in Las Vegas. It turns your practice a little bit more competitive into what you're trying to do. All right, so let me see if I can get a 3-wood swing under 270 degrees of backswing. Well, a bad swing, still way too high, 277. It's funny how it's great feedback. It's funny how extremely short you have to feel. Wow, 271. Really hard for me to hit this solid with a shorter swing. I kind of need the timing of doing that. Great feedback though. Oh, that was really good. And I think I kept it short. 3-wood swing, 9,441 out of 10,000. And 274, man, that felt short. All right, for $1 million, there's gotta be a swing under 270. Wasn't too bad. Yanked it, 92.79 PIQ score, which doesn't mean too much. 263. Okay, I did it. Check this thing out. It's in the description below. If you guys have another product you'd like me to see review, send me an email. My email's in the link below. Of all the different things we talked about and worked on, I think the thing, without a doubt, that's helped me actually improve and get better is changing my concept about sinking the swing.
To me, it is the single most important thing in the golf swing. It's not lag, it's not how much open your hips get at impact, it's not that you hit a draw, it's not that you hit a fade. Can you get your arms to the same spot on your chest every single time?
Notice how right here, this is longer than this, so you want to feel a little more level and a little more open.
Yeah.
You don't want to compress right here too much.
This is the way to actually be better, to be a better golfer, not just be yourself 100 balls later.
The biggest problem I see where golfers from like 3 to 12 can improve is learn how to land this on the body earlier.